Dude, I stink. I have no idea why you clicked on this video, but welcome to what I'm dealing with right now. Our daily routine starts at maybe 6 o'clock when Finn wakes up. And there might have been 2 or 3 wake-ups throughout the night. Kora is pretty chill. She'll wake up at about 7. We've got our daily routines. Kora's in kindy, Finn's with one of the grandmas or with me or with Millie. We'll reconvene at, say, 5 o'clock. Then it's the dinner, bath, bed routine. And then my brain will be like, hey, you've got work to do. So whatever I haven't got done during the day, I'll probably start working at about 8:30 or 9 o'clock and maybe smash out a couple of edits. On a good night, that'd be probably 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. So say 11 o'clock, I'll be thinking to wrap it up and go to sleep because in the back of my mind, I'm editing, thinking Finn's probably going to be awake in a couple of hours. And yeah, I am checking the monitor right now. Even if he sleeps through, our day is probably going to start at 6 in the morning. So, 7 hours sleep, that'd be nice. And then I realized that I haven't showered. We have a 5 meter by 10 meter shed. I've halved it. Half is storage. That's just a chaos through that door. But the other half is my office. And the way our house is situated is the bathroom has a child sleeping either side. So when it's 11 o'clock at night, I definitely don't want to be the one to turn that shower on and potentially wake a child who might take 2 or 3 hours to settle. Last night it took 4. That was brutal. I'm not sure if I'm the only one that has this creative brain that kicks into gear at like 10 o'clock at night and I'll get more done in 2 hours than I will during the whole day from 9 to 5. But that's kind of how I used to roll before I was married and had kids.
Essa é a praia de Moana Beach, na Austrália, e a gente veio até o outro lado do mundo para falar com um cara que faz umas fotos embaixo d'água que vocês não imaginam. Ele tem um projeto chamado Underwater Project. Ele tá ali, ó, se chama Mark Triple. Vou conversar com ele ali. Hey Mark.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you. That's the place you
Yeah. It's pretty clear out there normally, and it's literally just down the road from my house.
So can you talk about the project, the underwater project?
Yeah, having surfed for the last 20 years, it's kind of interesting to see what we go through when we go under the waves. The ocean's so integral to Australian lifestyle that it's such a force that we can't actually reckon with. But for that split moment that we're underneath the waves, it's so interesting to see what we go through.
Ele vai pegar o equipamento, vai descer na casa dele, a gente vai caminhar até a praia.
Back in 2010 when I started shooting the Underwater Project series, the whole reason that I was not working during the day was because I had these massive windows in this tiny little apartment that I was renting for like $130 a week.
It's actually just cheap rent, so...
Every day it was probably 10 or 11 o'clock when the sun would creep around the apartment block and I literally couldn't see my laptop. So I thought, well, I can't see and I can't work and there's nowhere else in this studio apartment for me to work. So I'm like, all right, I'll go for a swim, and noticed a kid diving under a wave next to me and I thought, well, that's kind of cool. So that's how that whole series started, just by not being able to see my laptop. From then on, I would spend all day at the beach photographing people diving under waves, race home, get some more sun cream, get some food, a new memory card, and get back down there until sunset. Then obviously I have some dinner and just relax for a little bit. My body would just be aching, but I'd feel so good. And then I'd maybe have 2,000 photos to edit for that day. Knowing that the next day is going to be the same, I would just edit into the night. Just a complete night owl, just doing my photo thing and cloning out every little speck of sand in the photos. So I think that's how my brain got into this working into the night routine. Now it's 11 o'clock at night and I've still got some ideas that I can make on an edit. My brain's kind of fresh, but I know that in the morning, in 7 hours time, Finn's going to wake up, the cycle's going to start again, and I probably won't shower. So I think I'm going to wrap this up and risk waking a child and go and have a shower. because if anything, this video is going to be motivation for me to not let it get to 11 o'clock. And maybe I could get a shower out here. That's disgusting. Anyway, I'm rambling. I've got some work to do and a shower to take. Later.